Afrika Mashariki Peace Mutuzo, Minister for Gender, State Minister for Gender and Culture, you're most welcome. And State Minister for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Honorable Mugara, you're most welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to welcome Tracy from Miss Curvy Africa, all the way from Nigeria, Lagos. She's the representative for Miss Curvy Africa. Miss Curvy Uganda, Brenda, Belinda Nansasi. She's been holding onto that crown for too long, but it wasn't ongoing. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, you're most welcome. This is the official launch of Miss Curvy Africa, as we've been communicating before through our social media platforms. Miss Curvy Africa is a continental body that runs the Miss Curvy beauty pageants, Miss Curvy Uganda being one of them. Much as we have a purpose, which is identifying a woman or a lady to represent the brand, there are many reasons attached to this. I would like to inform you, our dear members of the public, and our honorable invited guests, that Miss Curvy is not about celebrating beauty, but we celebrate the African woman in fashion, mental power, talent, and culture. We are the backbone of the world, basically, because we are the mothers. And if we do not teach our children or the coming generation to withhold these values of culture, to withhold our heritage, then in future we may all turn out to be another kind of person. So much as we're going to launch the Miss Curvy Africa Beauty Pageant, we will have over 25 countries represented here from different parts of Africa, the north, the south, east, and west, and central. So we'll have ladies come for this pageant on the 25th of November at Imperial Royal. And it will be an auspicious event, of course, because we are celebrating the African woman. With those few remarks, I would like to invite the representative from Miss Curvy Africa to give us a few remarks and greetings from Lagos, and then we'll continue. Thank you.
Whole team of Miss Curvy Africa Nigeria. It's a privilege to be here, and I'm delighted to be a part of this journey. I will always say I'm curvy at heart, don't mind the sense. So, to further buttress the point on, like Ms. Annie has said, she has given us a highlight of what Miss Curvy is all about, what we stand for. To further buttress the point of posterity and what we have in the package for this our beauty queens after the event, we look forward to a situation whereby we support the causes of our queens. Just like Belinda is passionate about gender equality and empowerment, I'm also proud to add that our existing beauty queen in Nigeria, Mary John, she also launched her NGO, which supports the less privileged children in Nigeria. And she helped to fund their education, she helped to provide school equipment and so many other things for these children. We look forward to a situation whereby our queens, they come up with initiatives that support women, build nation, and support the society. A platform where women support each other. We believe that Miss Curvy has come to stay in Africa, and we indulge our leaders, we indulge our honorable mothers in the house present to support this journey, so that we are able to connect the dots all around Africa, where women are at the forefront, and women are privileged to be and grace the billboards of products They are privileged to run the runways, and they are privileged to hold positions in media industry and so many other places representing Africa at large. We are gradually turning our plights to pride, as our Rwanda lady will say, as we believe that beauty comes in different sizes. Thank you once again for being here. Greetings from Nigeria will say, Dalo, Ndewo, Eshe. We are proud to be a part of this journey. And to our queens, I say congratulations for taking this path. Thank you.
The Right Honorable Alitwa Kadaga, then when she was speaker, and I wish you clap for her again. Because she stood for this cause, and we are here today, and she's still the one launching it today. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the support and supporting the tourism sector. For us, we shall have another day, and thank you in the best way possible, because I don't think we have enough time today. Even in the previous level that we just from that I don't want to mention. So I want to thank you so much. But also to thank Honorable Peace Mutuzo from Gender, because ideally this is your thing. But also I want to thank my predecessor, the Honorable Chiwanda. Then it was difficult for him, and this is what we are saying, when a man is involved in this but he stood his ground, he got the support and championed this cause today. So I want to also appreciate him. And this is where we are starting from as well, to support from where he stopped then. So I'm glad to be a part of this, and also want to encourage the Ugandans. And I thank God that now there are more ladies involved. I know we have a number of people that the organizers are engaging with going forward through Parliament and the rest that are supporting this cause. But ours as a Ministry of Tourism really is mainly to speak the business aspect. But I'll first of all speak like a Ugandan who is a gentleman, who has a mother and the rest. The reason we support this is mainly because you support so many pageants, and I want to thank the Ugandans for supporting. We have the Miss Uganda, which is mainly the slightly slim. We have Miss Tourism and the rest. So it would be very unfair for us not to support the other side. I mean, it is only, yes, because it will be discriminatory in a way. So I can assure you we shall give the support, but also talk about the business aspect to it, because this project is going to be beyond Uganda. It's going to be not only East African, but Africa as a continent. So we are going to have some good light shown onto Uganda by the international media, by all the participating countries. So we shall have an opportunity to sell the beauty of this country, but also talk the good about this country. So for us, we think as a ministry it's beautiful. We are going to support as much as we can, and even support the other people that participate in pageants. But the biggest supporter should be with the Ugandans. It's very disheartening when you hear a number of Ugandans now trying to tear this down. I know a number of them are going to comment in whichever way, but I'm going to be the first to forgive them. You also forgive them. It is very important for a woman to support a fellow woman in this world that we are into, especially for the plus size, because that's where most of us are, and I know very many of us also enjoy that. So I want to thank the organizers. I want to thank you, our guests today, and I want to encourage Ugandans and the sponsors. Let's work around this together so that we achieve a success, and then we see how to go forward with the next projects that will come with the years to come. So I want to thank you. I wish all the participants the best, and may the best win. So I want to take this opportunity now to invite the mother of the Miss Curvys, the Miss Smalls, the Miss Everything, the Minister of Gender, to please say what, and then invite our guest of honor. Thank you so much.
The organizer, Miss Curvy, Uganda, invited guests, the media fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, and participants, viewers out there. Right Honorable Prime Minister, I am pleased to attend this official launch of Miss Curvy Africa event 2022 under the theme celebrating the African woman, that is aimed at appreciating and identifying talent among ladies across Africa through showcasing their adverse culture. Allow me to welcome our guests from the East Africa, from West Africa, North Africa, South Africa, and Central region. Under the third national development program, we have a component for mindset change. And we want our viewers, Ugandans, to unlock the mindset about the incomes that have not been tapping into, the privileges who have been missing out, the misconception and misconstructions of certain individuals. We have lost a number of young girls being forced into early marriages because all of a sudden, within their puberty, they have carved out their shape. And someone does not look at them as young, that should actualize their potential in education, but their parents have compelled them and forced them into marriage. Today, we want to unveil that they remain young, they remain beautiful, they represent African shapes, they are also part of our culture and citizens, and they have a future and big goals to run for and achieve, no matter what shape. And so I want to join the campaign for Miss Curvy, because that's what identifies an African woman. And no one should be shy for being the size he is, because that is what God nurtured and created him for. Don't starve yourselves to death because you must appear so small. If your genes are meant that you grow fat or become big, it's okay. Celebrate your life. We also want to open up space, because the constructions of an African woman were designed that the girl or the woman would remain behind the kitchen, to serve and nurture others to grow, to babysit. So the opening of space for women also to go and tour and enjoy themselves, but responsibly, should be opened up to everybody. Honorable Prime Minister, Uganda is endowed with 65 communities and we speak about 45 languages that are richly gifted with diverse norms, beliefs, values, practices, and are highly cherished by its people. It is our role as government to protect and preserve, promote and cherish culture in this country and the region at large. And as the minister responsible for culture, I'll be the first to run this race and demonstrate to others that it's okay. It's okay. It's normal. For as long as our values are protected under the curves, for as long as this pageant does not move into immorality, it's okay. Right, Honorable Prime Minister, Ms. Curvy Uganda pageant is expected to increase Uganda's culture tourism. The tourism base will grow if handled in the best interest of the people's most cherished culture. The country is diverse to diversify from the usual animals and game parks and zoos. Wherever we go, we'll see the lions looking the same. Whether it is in South Africa, in Kalahari, or it is in the Queen Elizabeth National Park, the lion will never shift, it will never move, it will never talk to you. But it is the uniqueness of our culture that makes us different. And now tourism is shifting from going into the national parks to visiting humanity. Uganda is endowed with being the best, the most friendly country in the world. Who would not want to visit a person who will treat him as a friend? So, all this beauty is something we shall tap into without even wasting a lot of resources. You don't inject in much, but you come and enjoy yourself and erase stress. People have been stressed over there. In the last 2 years during COVID, they were locked up. Let them come and see the curves of Ugandan African women. As we also celebrate, they are small constructed ladies who, for us, we are done with both. So what's wrong with that? So right now, Prime Minister, we want to increase Uganda's tourism base. We need to be aware of the diverse criticisms that such events have received in the past, and I'm happy and want to recognize that you braved up and even attended the Ndege. And I don't see anything wrong that fundamental happened. When others were branding it to have been immoral, I didn't see any immorality over there. So what I went there for immoral practices must have gotten disappointed. But all I know is that people over there received money in masses and in numbers. Everybody was able to work. So it is an economic drive. And I think even the criticisms, take them positively because they were able to market Nyege to the biggest. Right, Honorable Prime Minister, I wouldn't want to eat into the space, but I want everybody to understand where we're coming from as women. Women who could not express themselves, women who could not speak in public. And here we are. They are the subject we are celebrating right now. I feel privileged to be in a space where we are seeing these changes and developments that all run towards equality without a struggle, without a strain, but with happiness and joy. It was tough for our mothers. It was also tough for the Right Honorable Prime Minister at the time of entry onto the political space. It wasn't easy because there were few, they were young, like any other person would be. They were demonized, but they have unveiled the opportunity for many of us to take after them. So after women have sold their tomatoes, we give them a chance to enjoy themselves in the evening and also be celebrated for who they are. Our brilliance had been hidden behind the kitchen. We'd only pass it on by word of mouth because we've never been allowed to even get access to education. So we only talk to your child and pass your knowledge through a word of mouth. But right now, you go to Makerere University, the enrollment for girls has more than doubled. So let's take an advantage for everything that comes, for as long as our interests as a country are protected, for as long as our culture is not jeopardized. And let not the moralists demonize this for being an immoral event. Not at all. Everybody has a mother behind their back, everybody has a sister around them, and everybody should celebrate them for who they are. Let us promote and support the girls to be who they are, for as long as they are not offending anything within the confines of the law. With this, I am privileged to invite you, Right Honorable Prime Minister, to speak and be able to launch Miss Curvy Africa, Miss Curvy Uganda.
I want to thank Miss Curvy Africa for giving Uganda the honor to host you in our country. Thank you so much. You could have gone anywhere, but thank you for coming to Uganda. I want to say that I believe really the rights of the people. That's why in 2019, there was a very big outcry, both in the country and in parliament, about whether the big people should also have their contest. It came to an extent that Anne Mungoma had to come with the other beauty, the big girls. So we are here, we are people. So just for them to come to parliament, people are saying, but why did you allow them to come? I said, no, we have the small Ugandans who are beautiful. We also have the big Ugandans who are beautiful. So all these are our children. So I invited them to sit in the gallery. There was anger, and I said, no, I'm the speaker. I said they're free to come. Of course, after that, there was COVID. So in that time, we didn't have an opportunity to carry on with the campaign. But we are here to give you confidence, because what you are doing is going to inspire the young children who are fat. You know, sometimes in school, people tease you until you run away. You go to the playground, say, "Hey, I'm watching." Then you stop playing. You see the guy say, "I go to the room, you're you know, you go to a taxi, they say you pay for 3 seats. You know, they all these things, they all these things. So we want to normalize big, so that people know that yes, you can be small, you can also be big. Yeah, the person and should be given the rights. I want to urge you, after you've done the search, both the reigning queen who will be chosen and the others, because all of you have something to offer, to identify a cause. These days we have got issues of climate change. You can focus on improving the homes, improve the kitchens where women die of smoke. She's sitting in smoke with a child in her back. So the child is smoking, the woman is smoking in the kitchen because she's cooking every day. You could adopt that as one of your causes to improve the livelihood of those women. All these floods, during disasters, this is affecting the women and the children. You could adopt that as well. So there are many causes. And I want to assure you that you are not alone. If you go to London, there are shops called Big Lady. There are shops called Big Lady. For big people. So what you find in Marks and Spencer for the small, you find it there for the big lady. So do not feel that you're out of place because of your size. And I've been told, don't kill yourself with things. You don't need to starve. People have starved until they are really sick because they're trying to get that weight. Hey! So you want to get that weight, but at the cost of your health. So be what you are and be who you are. Now, I just wanted to inform the people of Uganda, you know, the pollution for tourism, it's a low-hanging fruit. They have told you about this last week. A taxi from Giga town to Itanda, 103,000 shillings, one ride. A border was 20,000 for that ride. The poultry, they were saying that 1,000 per egg. And people are buying because this is the 12,000 people who came. They didn't come with their food. They buy food there. There is nobody on the water of the River Nile. But transport between Buganda and Busoga was by water. So to get from Buganda to Busoga on the water, you get there in 15 minutes. When Mutuza is struggling in the traffic, yes. She's still in Mkono, but you know, they have arrived on the Busoga side. All this is what was happening. Food. Ovokoko. People ate. Chapati. Rolex became of Mutwari. Rolex was a big thing. Yes. Because they see Rolex. That's enough for the day. So, all these are low-hanging fruits. And we should support our communities to get this money. All the hotels in Gija were full to capacity. Some homes had to be converted for that period into hotels. Lugasi, full. Iganga, full. It's not the family because they're far away. Their direction. But everything on the highway was full. So all that money came to this economy. I'm aware that people paid taxes on the tickets. Yes, people had paid for visas. And on Friday, I had gone to the British High Commission to sign the condolence book. For me, I was just thinking about the Queen. Then the commission said, Madam, I want to thank you. I said, thank you for what? I said, thank you for your advocacy on Nyageleli. I said, why? Said the British had got frightened. But after you spoke on Tuesday, they confirmed their flights. Now they came. So I can imagine. So, you know, sometimes the things you say, you don't know the impact. But this is what happened. So, multiply that to America, multiply that in Germany, multiply that in France. So, let us love our country, let us support our country, let us support our people. On this note, I want to launch the search for Miss Curvy Africa. Whoever wins, all of you are winners.
More support. Thanks for querying Minister Peace Mutuzo wa Agenda, Minister Martin Bahinduka wa Tourism.
ne CEO wa Miss Curvy Africa omukulu w'abakyala banene tuzze okutandika okutongoza empaka ez'abakyala banene okuva edda nedda twalina ekirowoozo nti omuntu omulungi abeera mutono nnyo nti omuntu obeera omunene obeera mubi. Kale mu 2019 abakyala bano bali batandise empaka ezaabwe naye nga banayegamba nti mwe mulabika bubi muli ganene nnyo twagala mubeere mu competition. Kakati ne bajjayo ku parliament okwekubira enduulu neŋŋamba abantu ba Uganda nti abaana abanene bannayuganda n'abaana batono bonna baana ba Uganda. N'olwekyo tukkirize abatono tabakkiriza dda okola ebyabwe kati n'abanene tubakkirize nabakole mu ddembe lyabwe. Naye twamala okukola ebyo covid najjawo naye nga baali bamaze okulonda omuntu agenda bakikera mu 2019 ye Belinda naye covid namutabula emirimu naye nga mbagaye nti bagende mu maaso. Naye nga tusaba nti nga bavuddeyo bagende okuvaayo kwabwe kijja kuwa abaana omanyi mu ssomero tulina abaana banene naye nga oli ku ssomero nebaga ti ogwana gwe oli gunene tujja kuzanya naawe totusemberera otunyigiriza otula mu taxi nga waga ti sasuli abantu basatu otunyiga kwegenda oba nti wobeera omunene bakusosola. So mbagaye nti okujja kwabwe okuteekawo empaka kijja kuwa abaana abanene oba balenzi oba bawala okumanya nti obunene si buteesobola nange nsobola okubeerawo nange value. So bagambye nti bwe bamala contest eno bagende bakolera abantu buli omu afudde programu etuuka mu bantu ogeza mbagambye nti Miss Curvy ayinza okusalawo nti nze ngenda kola kutereeza amafumbiro g'abantu kubanga amafumbiro ago omukyala ali mufumbiro buli nnaku afumbisa nku omukagu mugenda mu bwongo naye nga aweesa omwana naye omukagu bugendamu nabuno obulala obubeeraawo ng'afumba bwonna buvaamu nga bulwadde. So nga nti eyinza okuba koziyo tuyinza okugaa nti obaffe tugeze kusimba miti tulabe nti bulamu waliwo emiti. So mbagaye nti abayiseemu babe kye bakola n'abatayiseemu buli omu yenna eyali mu mpaka oba oli muwanguzi already.
In 2019 waliwo mixed feeling eri abantu abakuba nnyo Minisita Kiwanuka bagamba atongoza empaka z'abakazi ab'obubi n'obunene ne boogera bingi. Kyoyinza okugamba abantu abateekinga empaka zino mu nkolo nga balowooza nti tuli mu mpaka z'abakazi babubi na bunene? Empaka za bukabina empaka za sayi era mbagambye nti mu nsi yonna wali abantu abanene era bw'oba otambula ng'ogezi oba mu London waliwo mu maduuka aga nti big lady kitegeeza nti engoye zebatunda muno zabanene naye nga design eyo n'omutono gyagula naye nti gweyo ojja kisanga wali ku Bond Street wali edduuka ly'abanene. Ogende mu America bajjaga tugende ewa Lewis atunda engoye z'abanene kwega bakimanyi nti obeera omunene naye tulina okutegekera engoye design gyoyagala naye nga ya muntu munene. So nsaba Abannayuganda okkiriza abantu baffe bonna mu ngeri gye benkanamu. Ensonga za nyegenyege nebaza abategeka nyegenyege nebaza abantu abagendayo nebaza nti abantu ab'ekitundu ky'e Buganda ne Busoga bafuna ssente kubanga taxi okuva ejjinja okutuuka eitanda nga osasula $15 just ride emu ogendayo. Aba boda ng'osasula $2 okuvuga okutwalayo. Hoteli zonna okuva Lugazi ejjinja kutuuka Iganga zonna zaali zijjudde abantu abajja ku gundi eyo. So sente zasigala muno. Abantu ba bulijjo abatayingidde munda batunze amagi batunze enkoko zaabwe abamu n'amayumba gaabwe bagafulumamu ne gafuuka hoteli. So nze nsaba nti mukkirize abantu bafune sente n'abamaato tetanyegendera ku maato naye mu nyegejege muno olwa traffic okubeera ey'amaanyi abantu bafunanga eryato okuva e Buganda najja ku mazzi dakika 15 nga tuse ku itanda naye nga yageze mu motoka okyali mu traffic jam okumala essaawa nga 4 mu ka distance yako. So opportunities zaali nyingi tuziwagire.
Ebyogerebwa ebibeerayo ebikolwa ebigoola byeyo ki because bingi byali byogeddwa mu parliament nga tebagala kibeere.
Nasangayo swing abaana zatambulirako nasangayo stage 10
abantu webazinira stage nasangayo wabafumbira ndio nasangayo waliwo abatayina abatasula mu hotel balina gundi obutenti zaabwe zebasulamu salaba ekintu kyonna
mizemi bite wabadde wadde
poliisi yaliyo bw'oba oyagala okumanya
poliisi yafulumizza emisango giringa mu 5 okusoba egyavudde mu nyuginyi
kaakati bulijjo festival zibeera ne Kampala ne babba abantu lwaki temukyogerako road access bebeerawo ne babba abantu ey'embuzi ebeerawo ne babba abantu so tekiri surprising si kipya nakabisa mulekerawo okufasika ku kintu ekimu tukole nga Uganda nga gavumenti yonna tulongoose embeera y'ebivulu byonna kubanga abantu twagala beyagale abantu ababata mu covid emyaka 3 tebafuna sente zijja noga nti ate sente no ate nekirala tubadekera okwogera nga tebakoze research naga nti omanyi badde mbasapootinga naye nga sigendagayo naye nga tukuno kangenda ate sababulira nagwawo bugu naye nga nti mundaga ebiri wano
Members of the press, thank you very much. Baleme kufuula mpaka z'abakyala abanene ab'obino obunene okubeera imolo n'okuziba bamu ebikolwa eby'obuseegu wabula bafe ku kiki bagendereramu
n'ababyogerako nabo bareme okwogerako kabi boogere ebirala ebyobuvunaanyizibwa okusaizi y'omuntu teteekwa kumwawula ku barala bannafrika bannayuganda tukimanyi nti mukama ngeri gye yatutunda wabaawo abanene wabaawo abatono ate big is beauty for us in Africa, that's what we value. Ekyokubiri abantu abamu barema okututunuulira ffe ng'ababaka oba ng'abakulembeze ng'abantu ab'empisa embi kubanga twogeddeko ku nyegenyege ne tugibogera twogedde ku Miss Curvy ne tugiwogera twogera butonde bwaffe obw'enjawulo obw'obuvunaanyizibwa tetwagala abantu okufumbizanga abaana abato kubanga amulabyeko nti kati afunye akabina ameze ebbeere nti n'olwekyo akadiye okulowooza nti omukyala ateeka okubeera eri mu kisenge mufumbiro muki n'olwekyo kati nabo basobola okweyagala basobola okuba nti batambuza obwongo bwabwe nabo babujeyo ensonga lwaki tubajeyo n'omunene naye abeera n'obwongo bw'obuvunaanyizibwa edda abakyala mu njigiriza yaffe ffe tusomesa buli omu buli akula yenna akulira ku mukyala naye amagezi g'omukyala bw'ogakulaakulanya gwogo balawamu omugezi maama we tebamulaba kubanga teyasoma teyawandiika n'olwekyo twagala na bano basobole okuvaayo barage obwongo bwabwe barage engeri gye tusobola okutumbulamu ebyenkulaakulana mindset change gye twagala okwandulokinga essaawa ya leero nti edda bye baatunuuliranga nti oba bikyamu oba byakufumbiza oba byakola ki olwaleero kati byebitunda tugende n'ebigenda kati tuli mu kale kyo tourism abazungu ku ssaawa ya leero bo bakola educational tourism n'ogenda ne bakwita tourist naye nga bagenda kusoma ogenda mu kujjanjabibwa ne bakweta medical tourism ogenda kulaba bye bazimbye nga Dubai ne bagamba infrastructure tourism ffe tetuyinaawo mu Uganda byobutonde bwaffe ffe abalina cultures ezisingayo okubeera ennyingi tulina communities ez'abannayuganda 65 ku 65 eziri mu earth on planet earth tulinako 65 ku 65 n'olwekyo kyo kyabalambuzi buli kimu buli culture ereetawo ekipya osobola okutulira concert ey'abannayuganda okuva ku makya mpaka olw'eggulu nga tonakoowa kubanga buli omu alina kyasobola okuleeta ekipya ate nga kitumbula omutindo gw'ebyenkulaakulana ne tourism n'olwekyo olwaleero we are celebrating tujaguza buli omu engeri gye yakula engeri gye yatondebwa tewabaawo aboora omwana nti munene buli omu asobola okubeera mugezi buli omu asobola okubeera ow'omugaso buli omu n'olwekyo twagala kuzaamu abakyala amaanyi abadde beetya okuvaayo okwogera muveeyo mwogere kyoyagala okuexpressinga buli kyoyinawo kyekikyo buli omu mukama aba alina kye yamuwa so buli kyayinawo kireete kisobola okutuyamba okutumbula omutindo gw'ebyenfuna mu Uganda.
Okay, nga tuviddeyo ku kino mbozaayo kitini ensonga za UMA ziri kuki era tusuubire ddi ofulumya ripooti eddako?
Ripooti ya UMA tebatawanya ejja kufuluma leka tumale okutegeka bulungi kubanga tubadde tetulina ssente eziyamba abantu okutambula okuva ensonda n'ensonda ya Uganda okujja kwetaba mu kalulu tetwagala mu Kampala bokka babe beteba mu kalulu ka UMA ba performers bangi nnyo tuli mu kuregisteringa kati buli omu even the upcoming ones tuli mu kubaregisteringa basobole okonstitutinga that democracy nabo baparticipatinga obulungi si kyakukwatira omuntu omu wano olw'okuba nti ye marketinze erinnya abantu bafune platform osobola okukampeininga bulungi basobole okutwala obukulembeze n'olwekyo mukakane tujja babuulira ddi lwe tugenda okuteekako campaign zino zijja kubeera transparent mujja kukora enkalala zammwe mumanye ani gwe nonyamu akalulu basobole okuba akalulu ako.
Okay, kisembayo abayimbi bangi webaganye oyimba mu masomo bali beetaga guidelines balina okugobera badde mu bayimbe whereby abamu tebayimba abamu bayimba. What should be done?
N'abaana b'essomero bennyini tusobola okubayigiriza okuyimba. They can even entertain themselves. So we don't want to kill the talent of the children in schools. Fe we twasomera we twatandikira okukola we used to do these things in schools. Kati lwaki tuta talent y'abaana abato leka ba entertaining bo bennyini tuteekako guidelines nga zigenda kuyamba abantu nga beebweru kubanga wabaawo omuntu nga ye yakura design ye y'okuyimba eri secular eyiseeko ku baana talina kyabasomesa ekipya ayinza okubanga ayinza byagenda babwere ne byagenda basomesa kubanga biri mu nnyimba ze kati omwana biyinza omutwala ne bimulowooza mu ngeri ndala naye nga talaba kwetuuka okusalawo bw'ati n'olwekyo tujja kupromotinga nnyo ennyimba abaana okubanga bayimbira awo tu identifying talent nga bakyali baana bato.
So mu bufunza abayimbi baliko amasomero
abayimbi balina space yaabwe bagenda mu space yaabwe bajja kuorganizinga programs zaabwe nazo bazigendemu naye ate ndowooza somehow there was an oversight.
Okay.
N'abasomesa twali tuteekwa kubanga tubalungamya ate nga tubaweereza guidelines entuufu n'olwekyo tujja kuddamu tutuure tulabe which kind of entertainment is appropriate for young children.
Okay.
Kusanyuka ki okugenda n'omutindo gw'omwana omuto kubanga ennyimba zino zirina kye zoogera ekinene nnyo mu sekendi emu ate zisobola okutwala omwana kati omwana ali mu adolescent bw'ojja wano n'omalaga ebitundu bye ebyekyama buli kimu abeera active n'olwekyo twagala nti omwana akule nga mwana tumuwe dosage ne package okusinziira ku myaka gye gy'ayina.
Abamu bali balowooza ne ba fresh kid ba Felista mubagobye mu masomero kuba ate bo bakyali mu masomero.
Ate fresh kid gwe twaza mu ssomero gw'ogamba nti wagoba mu ssomero yali apafominga ng'akyali muto ayina ekitone kye naye nga teyasoma naye mumanye nti gye bujja Uganda gyeri mu maaso eyo yeetaaga abasomye fresh kid ekitone kye kijja kukulaakulana kiremu okubeera wano mu Uganda wokka. Oyo omwana bw'akula nga amaze okusoma bulungi ajja kutubeera kyabuvunaanyizibwa ate ajja tujja kumuganyirwamu nnyo kubanga ekitone kye akuze nakyo naye chance y'okudda ku ssomero yali kyabuvunaanyizibwa nnyo kyakola. Asobola okupafominga mu masomero kubanga byakola byenkana n'abaana banne ne message naye twagala abamuyiza ennyimba bamuweereze message eyenkana n'abaana abaana banne kwegamba asobole okubeera role model oyo ate asobola okusomesa abantu bingi nnyo abaana bana asobola basomesa bingi nnyo kubanga mwana munaabwe naye alina ekitone kye.
Okay, so empaka za Miss Curvy is like Miss Curvy nga bwe kiri empaka z'abantu bali plus size and in fashion we consider plus size okubeera 12 and above, size 12 and above. That's what we would consider plus size. So omuntu yenna ayagala ozeetabamu kyangu nnyo. You have to be a female, you have to be 18, above 18, that's 18 to 30 at least. That's what that's the range we are working with. So any lady is welcome. Anyone who feels they can bring something different to the Miss Curvy pageant, you're welcome. We are celebrating an African woman. We are celebrating a curvy woman. We want someone very confident, someone who is bold, someone who is outspoken, someone who is intelligent. Miss Curvy ali ng'omuntu yennaye, ali mama wo, ali sister wo, fena tulina abakazi abatwetoolodde all around us. Baganda baffe, they are curvy women, and we all know, curves originate in Africa, so why not celebrate them? So Baganda baffe mwenna abali eyo mujje, let's have a good time, let's celebrate who we are.
Registration fees zonna zeetagisa
wali kati okuregisteringa you come to actually you can go to our website Miss Curvy Uganda, or you can reach us on our different platforms, on our different social media platforms. The details will be there of how you can join. And then it will be on the 25th of November. We're going to do an internal search first that will include, first we are going to do an internal search for Ugandan ladies. Naye, the fact that it's Africa, it's Miss Curvy Africa, we have to involve other countries. Tugenda kubeera with over 24 contestants from different African countries, Nigeria, Rwanda, Burundi, South Africa. They'll all be coming here for the grand finale, which will be on the 25th of November at Imperial Royal Hotel.
As the player of this Miss Curvy, what of the buzibu kusoomoozebwa ki oyinza okusharingako n'omulabi ali eyo abakazi abali plus size kubayita mu community gyetubeera?
Kibi nnyo nti no okubeera plus size abantu bakitwala bubi balowooza kiri it's embarrassing to be a plus size woman, which should not be the case. Ffenna tetuyinza kubeera size y'emu, ffenna tetuyinza kubeera bamodo, ffenna tetuyinza kubeera batono. Kyova olaba era ne bano abatono ennyo bamodo balina size gye babakomezaako. Waliwo size 0 to size 4. Beyond that you can't be. So where do the rest lie? Abalala bagwa mu category ki? So ffenna tulina okwe-embracing our diversity. We are different. That's the beauty of it all. That's the beauty of nature. We are different. We can't all be the same. So we, as the Curvy women, are out here to celebrate not only our bodies, our beauty, but just who we are. Yes. So kibi nnyo nti no Abannayuganda bakitwala bulala balowooza mpaka za bubina si eri abakazi abatono abalina obubina obunene. Naye this is not what it's about. We are celebrating our uniqueness as African women. Yeah. So bambi abagezaako okutujjako omulamwa nga balowooza mpaka za bubina, that's not the case. Kuba obubina bunaye bagula buguzi ne bambala. So it means I take our mpaka za bubina. Here we are celebrating body positivity, we are celebrating curves, we are celebrating beauty, style, fashion, and above all our culture. Yes.
Ezaggwa zaali Nigeria. Kati olw'okuba twabadde ne lockdown emyaka ebiri egiyise bwe baasumulula Nigeria ne bagamba omukolo guli gwe twakola bwe balaba ebifaananyi videos ne reports ze twabaweereza twabasanyusa nnyo ne bagamba gwanyuma n'okusinga gye baali balabyeko. So ne batuwa omukisa okutegeka omwaka guno Miss Curvy Uganda yetegeka Miss Curvy Africa.
So are we not going to have auditions for Uganda?
We are going to have auditions, but there are going to be many auditions because we are preparing for something bigger. So we cannot host 2 big events in a small period of time. We have launched today, and girls have been registering. So we are going to start inviting them for auditions, and then we will crown the person who will come after Belinda in due course. But before